I'm not really much of a news guy, and I don't do this kind of video that often, but this I felt I had to make a video about because this is huge. Yesterday, the Nintendo of America Twitter tweeted out, "We're making it easier for creative fans to show their love for Nintendo and monetize videos that include Nintendo game content." And if you click on the link, it takes you to a page that reads, "We are humbled every day by your loyalty and passion for Nintendo's games, characters, and worlds, and respect that you want to be able to express yourselves creatively by sharing your own original videos and images using content from our games. As long as you follow some basic rules, we will not object to your use of gameplay footage and/or screenshots captured from games for which Nintendo owns the copyrights in the content you create for appropriate video and image sharing sites." And earlier the same day, Nintendo released news that the Nintendo Creators Program was coming to an end in December. So Nintendo is dropping the Creators Program and finally allowing creators to create videos with their games. There are some guidelines Nintendo is making people follow, which we'll go over now. You may monetize your videos and channels using the monetization methods separately specified by Nintendo. Other forms of monetization of our intellectual property for commercial purposes are not permitted. This guideline just means you can't monetize Nintendo content unless it's a specified platform or method. And they specify the methods in the FAQ section. The current platforms they allow are Facebook, Nico, which I personally never heard of before, OpenRec TV, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. It does say these are subject to change, so maybe sites like StreamMe could be put on the list later, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see for that one. We encourage you to create videos that include your creative input and commentary. Videos and images that contain mere copies of Nintendo game content without creative input or commentary are not permitted. You may, however, post gameplay videos and screenshots using Nintendo system features, such as the capture button on the Nintendo Switch, without additional input or commentary. So what they're trying to kind of get at here is that they don't want just raw gameplay uploaded to YouTube. Say if I just recorded myself playing Super Mario Sunshine for an hour and it wasn't my face cam, it wasn't my commentary or anything, just straight Super Mario Sunshine, they probably would have an issue with that. However, if I add my own commentary and maybe show my face on that video, then they'll probably be okay with it. They definitely wouldn't need my face. That's not like obligated, but they do want you to add your own commentary in whatever manner you choose to do so. You are only permitted to use Nintendo game content that has been officially released or from promotional materials officially released by Nintendo, such as product trailers or Nintendo Directs. So if you want to upload yourself reacting to a trailer to a Nintendo game or reacting to a Nintendo Direct, they're okay with that. If you want to use the intellectual property of a third party, you are responsible for obtaining any necessary third-party permissions. So this is something that should just be obvious to everybody. They're not guaranteeing that every game on a Nintendo platform will be complying with these rules. If a company, say Konami for example, didn't want people posting any gameplay videos of their games, then that's between the creators and Konami. Nintendo's not getting in the middle of that. Another way to look at it is if the games themselves have third-party content in them. Like let's say a Mario game has a Metallica song in it. I don't know why that would happen, but just roll with it. If you want to show the part of the game that has the song, you're probably going to have to get permission from Metallica. Now, logically, most people would probably just try and remove the song, but you get what I'm saying. You are not permitted to imply or state that your videos are officially affiliated with or sponsored by Nintendo. You're not getting paid or anything by Nintendo to do this. Nintendo has no responsibility to you or your content, it's pretty obvious. Lastly, we reserve the right to remove any content that we believe is unlawful, infringing, inappropriate, or not in line with these guidelines. Now, I won't lie, that last one does concern me a little bit because inappropriate content, what exactly do you define as inappropriate? Are we not allowed to swear too much or something like that? That last one is a little too vague. So hopefully they'll go more in depth about that later on. Now, something else exciting is that Nintendo is now allowing live streaming of their games. And that's pretty awesome. Earlier this year, there was an update to the Nintendo Creators Program to where you couldn't live stream Nintendo games. So that is definitely exciting. That opens up a whole new avenue of possibilities. For anyone interested, I definitely recommend reading the frequently asked questions section. There's a bunch of useful information in there. I will leave a link in the description below. Now, my own personal thoughts on this are, I am super happy for this. I have personally used the Nintendo Creators Program in the past on my channel, and I've got to say, in my personal opinion, it was a disaster. One thing to keep in mind with my experience is I was registering individual videos. I don't know how it worked if you registered an entire channel, but this is what I personally dealt with the Nintendo Creators Program. The Nintendo Creators Program, from registering individual videos, didn't work like a specialized partner program. What they did was they actually put copyright claims on the videos you registered through the program, and the copyright claims could take a few days to register, and they weren't even able to access private videos. So if you uploaded a video scheduling it, they couldn't access the video you registered. It had to be unlisted or public. And when a video is copyright claimed, you can't give it multiple ads. It normally just gets one. For those of you who watch my Super Mario Odyssey gameplay series, you probably didn't see too many ads on most of those videos. That's because they all had copyright claims to the Nintendo Creators Program. So maybe it was better if you partnered your actual channel, but for registering individual videos, you were basically making the bare bones minimum. Also, I stopped uploading Nintendo content for a while because I heard a rumor that YouTube's algorithm really hated channels that got copyright claims. But now, that program's heading out the door, which means I can probably start uploading Nintendo gameplay content with minimal consequences. And I gotta tell you, as a big fan of Nintendo, this makes me super happy. I just think this is a major step forward for Nintendo. So, that's all for now. I hope you all look forward to my Luigi's Mansion playthrough next October, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Links are in the description below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.